Assalamualaikum and good afternoon. My name is Nurul Anissa binti Muhammad Zamaluddin. I will talk about introduction and SWOT analysis. Panasonic is one of the famous manufacturing company in the world. This company manufactures electric appliances and consumers electronic product and export it to worldwide. Konosuke Mitsushita is the owner of this company and he's starting his manufacturing business on his own home with help from his friend Mumeno and Mumeno brother and named his company as Matsushita Electric Houseware Manufacturing Work. This manufacturing company start their operation since 7 March 1980 and still operation until nowadays. So, this means this company already in operation for more than 105 years, including this year. Have you guys ever wondered what is the first product that had been manufactured by Panasonic company? From my research, I can tell you that the first product that manufactured by Panasonic is attachment plug and two-way socket. I already include the picture of the example from the product. But nowadays, this company already have more than 45 type of product and each type of product divided into different categories. We all know every company need to have a slogan to symbolize their company to help them in advertising their product for their customer. In 1980, Panasonic chose to symbolize their company by putting slogan which are Panasonic Idea for Life. But they already changed it during the year 2013. They changed it to a better life and better world. And this slogan still in use until nowadays. And I believe when you say this slogan to anyone, they will automatically will remember to Panasonic. The owner of this company is a Japanese person. So of course, the head of Panasonic also will be in Japan, which are at Kodomashi, Osaka 5718501. If you guys remember, I already stated that this company only had 3 workers at the beginning of its manufacturing. But now, this company already have more than 205,000 in year 205,000 workers in year 2020 and in the beginning of 2023. This showing that this company is success in every positive way and their customer will keep increasing since many people starting to know about this company brand. This also will help them increase their revenue. Thank you. Now, I will continue with SWOT analysis. Panasonic also have their own SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis stands for strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threat. For strength, I can say that from a research, one of the Panasonic strength is their product quality. Their goal is not to produce cheap and poor quality goods because they want to maintain their good customer assumption toward their product. So some kind of example of high quality and low lasting Panasonic product is refrigerator, washing machine, air conditioner and other electrical devices. In this way, Panasonic can gain trust from their customer due to their high quality product and with the durability performance. Plus, they also have sponsorship with some event. Other than having a partnership with the AFC Champion League, Panasonic also manage and own the Japanese Professional Football League and the Rugby Club. Furthermore, Panasonic has donated to other sport activities like Formula One, cricket, the Olympic and FIFA. The sponsorship of Panasonic to these such activities improve the business reputation as well as attracting customer attention. I will continue with weaknesses. For weaknesses, we can see that Panasonic have a lot of competitors in their market, such as LG, Daikin, Toshiba, and many more. These competitors will make Panasonic company harder to get customer. When customer having many option brands, to choose from when the customer do their shopping. And this also will lead to lower revenue for Panasonic company if their customer found another brand that having a greater quality compares to Panasonic. Now, I will continue with opportunities. All I can say is Panasonic know when is the great chance for them to take opportunities to expanding their business in the marketing world. We can prove this by seeing how Panasonic only starting their business only from manufacturing in Japan, and nowadays, this company having their manufacturing company in every country in Asia, and they also capable to sell their product not just in Japan but also in a big countries such as America and France. Lastly, I will talk about threats. Other than competing with competitors, Panasonic also compete with illegal pirate electrical item seller, which also known as black market. Many people believe that they could find cheaper price in this black market. Some of them think that purchasing through authorized channel will end up costing numerous amount of their money. And this will be terrible for Panasonic company. Even though purchasing through black market can help in getting cheaper price, but it cannot match with authorized channel when it comes to quality and performance consistency of Panasonic product. Thank you, and that's all from me.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nufana Zulkifli. I'm going to talk about the business procedures of Panasonic Holding Corporations. Panasonic conducts operation following code-and-scale much visitor management philosophy. All Panasonic employees must adhere to the basic management objective, business script, and the 7 guiding principles that you have seen at the slides that serve as the core of their management philosophy. In the basic management objectives, recognizing their obligations as industrialists, they will commit their commercial activities to the advancement and development of society and the well-being of people, therefore to improve the quality of life worldwide. They are dedicated to following these principles, which they share with their customers, suppliers, and business partners, shareholders, and other stakeholders. Now, in preparation for the transition to a new operating company structure to establish autonomous responsible management, they have significantly altered their basic corporate philosophy to meet change in both social and corporate environments. The basic company philosophy, as stated in the basic management objective, serves as the basis for their practice of devoting one another to the improvement and growth of the community and the general well-being of people through their business operations, thus to improving the quality of life all over the world. At Panasonic, every one of them must maximize and demonstrate their skills and talents, clearly to articulate their desired ultimate states, express their ideas which must be expressed, produce judgments of superior quality swiftly by embracing diverse employees' viewpoints, and create persistent improvements. They must always examine the current situation objectively, and if it opposes the path of the community or it appears that there is an alternative that is better, they are required to take it as quickly as possible. All staff members has to keep striving to meet the demands of customers, and the Pacific Group will swiftly speed up its development towards towards achieving a perfect community that gives both monetary and spiritual riches. The company create and the 7 principles convey their approach towards how they do their job as Pacific Group workers on a daily basis. In business grid, only through the united efforts and collaboration of every individual in their company can they achieve progress and growth. They commit to carry out their business responsibilities with devotion, effort, and honesty. Every day, everyone must collaborate and work together with sincerity to contribute to the growth of society via business. Only when each organization establishes its own lofty goals, its members completely grasp and adopt them. And there is collaboration based on mutual trust can the organization's aims and eventually the growth of society can be realized. As you can see, there are seven guiding principles that stated in the slide that they use as the key to their daily operations and outline of their business to achieve full customer satisfaction by providing excellent technology, products, and services. For the first principle is the contribution to the society. They shall act in line with the basic management objective at all times, genuinely performing their responsibility as industrialists to the communities in which they operate. Their objective is to use their economic operations to contribute to worldwide progress and prosperity, as well as harmony with the global environment in order to realize an ideal society. With this insight, they must commit to attaining unrivaled quality, cost, and service in their everyday operations. Second principle is fairness and honesty. In all of their commercial operations and personal interactions, they shall be fair and honest. No matter how skilled or intelligent they are, they cannot acquire the respect of others or improve their own self-esteem unless they have personal integrity. As a matter of course, they must obey societal norms and standards, and they should conduct their actions in a fair and unbiased manner, devoid of selfishness. It is essential to constantly act with honesty and fairness. Even people with a wealth of knowledge and skill who lack this perspective are not qualified to join the Panasonic Group. Thirdly, cooperation and team spirit. And they shall combine their talents to achieve their common objectives. Without collaborations and team spirit, no matter how good they are as individuals, they will remain a firm in name only. They will achieve even better outcomes if they work together and strengthen their team spirit. It is critical to use varied perspectives and personalities while cooperating in a spirit of oneness. Without this, no matter how great the employees they bring together, they will unable to demonstrate their organizational strength. Fourthly, untiring effort for improvement. They shall continue seek to increase their ability to contribute to society through their company operations. Only through this unwavering effort will they be able to achieve their basic management objectives and contribute to long-term peace and prosperity. To complete their purpose, they must work as hard as they can, overcome obstacles, and keep moving forward. Whatever task they perform, they must always study, think critically, and make the most practical efforts based on a strong feeling of enthusiasm and in order for fresh innovation and inventiveness to emerge and bring about additional and advancement and improvement. Fifthly, courtesy and humility. In order to promote good social interactions and improve the quality of life in the communities, they will always be cautious and humble, respecting the rights and wants of others. In their attitude to work, they must be kind and modest. In their daily lives, they must strive to treat everyone with dignity, avoid being arrogant, and be willing to examine themselves critically. 6. Adaptability. To assure the development and success in their endeavors, they shall constantly change their thoughts and behavior to match the ever changing conditions around them. Taking care to behave in harmony with nature, they must continue to understand and adapt to societal change and evolution. To do so, it is critical to avoid viewing things through a limited lens and instead comprehend wider trends that underpin what is happening as well as their core. Lastly, gratitude. They will behave with appreciation of for all the gifts they have received, certain that this attitude will provide them with boundless joy and vigor, allowing them to conquer whatever hurdles they face. Their everyday lives and works are dependent on the support of all parties that involve, as well as many others, including the colleges, families, and members of society at large. It is critical that they constantly re- reciprocate the help they receive with appreciation, contributing to social progress out of appreciation for one another and a desire to thank the many individuals who have helped them will provide them with endless joy as well as the strength and bravery to conquer any problems. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the policies that involve in Panasonic. For my part, I'm going to talk about the quality policy. According to management philosophy, the organization ought to strive to give back to the community by its goods and services while consistently putting the customer first. As a worldwide trendsetter, Panasonic invests in production while continually improving its numerous processes and procedures for boosting quality levels and maintaining product safety. Panasonic has created a fundamental quality policy and has appointed excellence managers at their firms, company divisions, and foreign divisions within the supervision of the quality executive. Utilizing Panasonic management of the quality system, the firm is dedicated to consistently enhancing the overall quality of its goods while keeping the customer in mind. Panasonic expresses deep remorse for the FF-type kerosene heater incidents and focuses on the lessons learned in protecting the safety of their products. Product safety is the company's primary manager objective. Furthermore, Panasonic tries to ensure the security of its products, having a group-wide general product safety commit playing an important role in enhancing the safety of its goods. Panasonic Group-wide quality policy states that the firm will truly serve clients with consistently offering goods and services that meet and exceed the needs of clients as well as the community. In addition, the firm has developed a core policy for a self-regulating code standards for the security of the products. The board of directors of Matsushita Electrical Industrial (CO Ltd) accept this fundamental policy on June 27, 2007. According to the Fundamental Management Policy, the Panasonic Group recognized that maintaining the safety of the goods it makes and sells, as well as providing consumers with safety and security, it is a significant management problem as well as a social duty. Based on this, they have formed the following fundamental policy for the voluntary action plan for the product safety, and they will actively try to assure the safety of products by focusing on customer first and fairness. For first qualities policies is adherence to law and regulations. They will follow the Consumer Product Safety Act and other local and international product safety laws and regulations, as well as the requirements outlined in each country's official recommendations and this fundamental policy. Second, create a business culture that ensures product safety. Based on this fundamental philosophy, they will promote and maintain their business culture of customer first and ensuring good safety by developing and executing a voluntary action plan for product safety and continually upgrading their product quality assurance systems and voluntary plan of action. Third, implementation of critical safety design. They will aim to decrease risk by completely analyzing them using scientific techniques to detect product dangers from all angles and strive to realize vital safety design via end-of-life study of components and materials. Fourth, accident prevention owing to overuse to ensure that the consumers use their goods properly. They will provide relevant warnings and warning labels in instruction manuals, product bodies, and other places that assist to avoid any accidents caused by overuse or negligence. Fifth, system of quality assurance to guarantee product safety. They will work to ensure product safety by establishing their safety standards and constantly conduct appropriate quality control throughout the product lifecycle. This cover R&D, planning, design, manufacture, sales, installation labors, repairs, maintenance, and exposure. 6. Gathering and disclosing the product accident data. They will aggressively gather information from consumers about incidents that involve their goods and will offer relevant information to the customers. 7. Reaction in the case of product failure. If an accident occurs involving their products, they will immediately confirm the facts and investigate the cause. If a safety problem is discovered, they will swiftly inform customers using appropriate information provision methods, then implement the appropriate actions such as product recall and other measures that minimize the development and propagation of harm. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Fatima Nabiha and I will talk about environmental policy. Panasonic management has always been to give back to society and they have been actively supporting anti-pollution efforts since the 1970. They published the environmental statement on 5 June 1991 which outlined their approach to addressing global environmental concern as a public body of society. The company has regularly carried out corporate-wide campaigns such as global warming prevention and resource recycling. Since then, in order to establish an ecologically friendly, safe and secure society. Every attempt Panasonic makes to tackle global warming may be little. However, the cumulative effect of all of these activities might be significant, minimizing the emissions of carbon dioxide from their value and change and societies. This effort will be known as Panasonic Green Impact and they will work hard to achieve their goal of better living conditions and a better global ecosystem. Panasonic Group aspires to have an effect that decrease carbon dioxide emissions by more than 300 million tons, calculated with 2022 emissions factors or around 1% of total global emissions by 2050. The Panasonic Group will contribute to societal decarbonization through the following four impacts in its diverse business divisions. This impact will aid in lowering society's carbon dioxide emission factors, hence hastening the decrease of emission from our value chain. Panasonic Holding Corporation has released its Green Impact Plan 2024 GIP 2024 in initiative will act as a step towards the 2050 objectives outlined in Panasonic Green Impact PGI. The company's long-term environmental ambitions. Next, I would like to talk to talk about procurement policy. Panasonic Group has simplified its purchasing strategy to the 3-point buying policies. Based on reciprocal trust relationships and intensive research and cooperation, the core principle of this strategy is that their suppliers are important partners in giving the value their consumers need. Firstly is execution of global procurement activities based on trust between each other, extensive research and cooperations. The company established worldwide partnerships with suppliers to respond to worldwide production, operation, and aims to deliver the services and values that our consumers need. Secondly is adoption of CSR. Procurement in collaboration with suppliers, the company promotes procurement activities that fulfill social responsibilities such as human rights, labor, and society, environmental conservation, and information security in accordance with applicable laws and regulations, international standards, social norms, and corporate ethics. And lastly is purchasing activities. Collaboration with suppliers to achieve the production values that customers expect. The company serves as a supplier contact point for information such as materials and goods, market trends, new technologies, new materials, and new processes. This also works to maintain the quality of purchases goods, realize competitive prices, and respond to market changes. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nur Shafika binti Zulkifli and I will present about the supply chain process of Panasonic. There are 5 supply chain process which is planning, obtaining goods, manufacturing, delivering and returning. Each process will be elaborated further later. First, planning process. The planning stage is the first step in the supply chain process. The Panasonic Corporation must devise a plan to deal with how its goods and service will satisfy consumer wants and needs. Panasonic use Cyber Physical System (CPS) to undertake strategic investment for the entire group using fund. The Blue Yonder creates a supply chain software based on AI for the manufacturing and retail industry. Second, obtaining good process. Panasonic Enterprise will concentrate on building solid partnership with the raw material supplier required to guarantee the efficient operation of the manufacturing process. Panasonic also select vendors to supply them with the product and service they require to create their own product. That's all.
Hi, my name is Siti Roshahada binti Ibu Muzakir and I will continue the presentations of supply chain process of Panasonic. Under the production management, we have the producing or manufacturing process. The manufacturing sector has to increase efficiency and quality throughout the entire production process as well as a whole. Panasonic has therefore used the Integrated Line Management System or ILMB to link a variety of machinery and to enable real-time control, maximize objective and reduce risk and also increase efficiency and quality. Panasonic has done this manufacturing process by utilizing its manufacturing technologies, which are supported by its production know-how and expertise. Next, under the logistic and distribution management, firstly, delivering process. Panasonic uses Visual Sort Assist (VSA). VSA is used to accelerate process of sorting items on conveyor belt, speed up the process of identifying parcel label, and increase sorting capacity and efficiency. As a result, staff training requirements were reduced, sorting capacity and efficiency increased, and staff productivity also increased. Lastly, the returning process. Panasonic implement the usage of round-trip logistics (RTL) for all the return process. With the support of RTL, Panasonic has discovered a remedy. As a result, producers like Panasonic are able to manage and consolidate several policies and regulations for a variety of items into a single website and handle returns in a proper manner. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you for my friend who presented before me. Okay, my name is Shubha. I'm going to talk about the supply chain challenges encountered by Panasonic and the countermeasure taken. So challenges in a company is common. company encounter with challenges in various ways. Same goes to Panasonic. So I'm here to explain about some of the challenges faced by Panasonic. Firstly, high raw material prices. Panasonic faced the challenges due to the Russian-Ukraine war. So in 2022, Panasonic Corporation experienced price rises for raw material including nickel and copper that were increased by Russian invasion of Ukraine. Okay, do you wonder how can this war between these two countries could impact the high raw material prices? Okay, let me explain. The ongoing war has caused the increase in freight rates. So, in order to avoid the higher cost, suppliers will increase the price of the raw material in order to meet their profit. So, what are the countermeasures that Panasonic takes? Okay, in an article, the CEO of Panasonic, Yuki, state that they are able to pass on cost to some business client depending on their contracts. They came up with this solution because they cannot pass on higher prices to their customer. Besides that, they also intended to upgrade the manufacturing equipment to help defray the increased cost by adopting more advanced and efficient technologies. So new equipment may offer higher automation, speed or energy efficiency compared to older or outdated equipment. So increased efficiency can lead to higher production which will ultimately control the cost. Next challenges is component shortage. Okay, Panasonic noted that they might face some risk of suppliers' factory lockdowns due to COVID-19 pandemic and international situation which causes component shortage including semiconductors. So this impact will be felt broadly through Panasonic's manufacturing units, including the manufacturing batteries for Tesla. So Panasonic is one of the battery suppliers for Tesla. So therefore, Panasonic find a solution by supplying batteries to Tesla along with China's contemporary Amperex Technology Corporation and South Korea's LG Energy Solution. Besides that, they also plan to build a mega factory in the United States to build its new battery for Tesla. Okay, the third challenges faced by Panasonic is the inefficient operation in terms of modern supply chain challenges faced by Panasonic. So modern supply chain present Panasonic with a number of difficulties that which might cause inefficient operation. So modern supply chain challenges refer to the obstacle that an organization face in managing their supply chain operation in a rapidly evolving business environment. Okay, why modern supply chain can cause inefficiency in operation? Let me explain. So, complexity of the global supply chain is one of the modern supply chain problems for Panasonic. This is because Panasonic is a multinational company that sources its materials and components from several suppliers located all over the world. So, managing a multi-supplier, multi-distributor, multi-manufacturing site, global supply chain network can be difficult in terms of logistics, coordination, and communication. Thus, improper management or less responsiveness will lead to inefficiency operation. So, in April 2019, Panasonic Corporation announced a joint partnership with JDA Software to co-design united solution that benefits the JDA Luminate family of solution and Panasonic's technologies for mass produce, logistic and retail industry. So Panasonic is a global pioneer in the development of different consumer solutions. On the other hand, JDA offers full digital supply chain technology solutions to businesses all over the world. So the CEO of Panasonic Connected Solution Company, Yasu, believes that By strengthening the partnership with the supply chain software expert Blue Yonder, which is known as JDA Software Group, the company will be capable of providing greater, more transformational contribution to a greater number of consumers. So one of the example we can see is the JDA Luminate together with Panasonic Visual Short helps to enhance packaging sorting efficiency. This enables warehouse managers to make informed decisions based on real-time data. Lastly, temporary closure to a global coronavirus outbreak. Some of the company's activity in Japan, parts of Asia, Europe, and the America have been interrupted, including temporary suspension due to the government declaration of a state of emergency and lockdown. In the year 2020, one of the effects of the spread of novel coronaviruses on Panasonic's business can be seen in appliances production. According to one of the Panasonic's announcement, the demand for appliances is primarily in Europe and Asia have been affected due to restriction on the movement and other factors. The supply of air conditioners and washing machine, which was severely interrupted due to the temporary halts or reduction of utilization at various local and international factories caused by supply chain disruption, insufficient supply of parts and component and other concern. However, Panasonic Panasonic came up with a solution where it continues to prioritize the safety of all stakeholders, including customers, business partners, workers, and their family, as well as disease prevention, despite revenue declines. So, in accordance with the laws and policies of each nation and region, the company is taking serious measures such as directing employees to work from home. Besides that, the company is also doing everything possible to maintain its business operation with the goal of contributing to stable economic activity. Panasonic also mobilizing all of its resources to help alleviate social concerns. So this can be seen on Panasonic provision of supplies suitable for medical repurposing. So Panasonic this can be seen where Panasonic offer its supplies for business operation that can be used for medical purposes such as rubber glove, dust-proof clothing, N95 mask, and more.
Panasonic conclusion. Panasonic is a manufacturer electric appliance and consumer electronic products. Their motto is strive to build a better life for people around the world. Panasonic challenged themselves and strive to make unrivaled contribution to the sectors and their consumers. There's 4 business areas, which is consumer elements, housing, automotive, and also B2B, that we call it as business to business. Panasonic also tried to assure the safety of product by focusing on customer first and also fairness. Panasonic key strengths are having a strong workforce, and also Panasonic have a significant risk including economic, political, and also structural.